Hello, Holy Cross Retreat House community. As I prepare this week's newsletter, I thought it was important to come to you in a video message to answer all of the texts and the emails and the calls that I've been getting, wondering how did last week go? How did our visitors from Indiana, Chris and Father Dan, enjoy their time here at the Holy Cross Retreat House? Well, let me tell you unequivocally that it was an incredible few days with them. Your love and your passion for this beautiful space we call the Holy Cross Retreat House came through in spades. They walked away with such an understanding of what makes this place so special, and ultimately answering the question that I asked you all to consider. What does this Holy Cross Retreat House mean to the church community? And how do we feed the faith of those that we meet? Your testimonies throughout the day on Monday, both from our Monday morning volunteers and from those that were able to come on Monday night, were such powerful and touching and inspiring moments close to Christ. And I am so grateful to all of you that were able to participate in Monday's visit. For those that were praying and weren't able to come as well, we thank you. We could feel your prayers because it was such an inspirational day. Father Dan and Chris and I spent the day touring the property, dreaming of possibilities, going over things that we feel are our strengths, things that we feel are places that we may need to work on together. But at the end of the day, we are walking into our future. Our future is a ministry of the Congregation of Holy Cross. And if I were to try to describe how I felt last week went, I would say our future just cracked open with possibilities. And I just want to say a note on those that still may feel a bit worried about this task force and what it means. And I just want to reiterate what Chris said Monday night to all those that were in attendance. We need to look at the facts, and the facts are that the Congregation of Holy Cross brought me on board as the new director. They sent Father Tom to us as our chaplain, and they've convened the task force to see where there are places that we need their support and ways that we can partner to truly become a ministry of the Congregation of the Holy Cross. None of that would happen if they didn't believe in the faith that's shared here and the way that we impact our local community. So I look forward to their return at the end of September or early October. The entire task force will come out in the fall. They'll spend a few days here on retreat, thinking and crafting the recommendations that they hope to have to the congregation in December. And until their return, we have work to do too. We need to continue to partner and continue to focus on our mission and be that light for others, that example of God's love that he so willingly wants to embrace us all with. Now I have some ideas. Some volunteers have shared some ideas as well. So stay tuned to the newsletter, find out ways that you can continue to help. You're going to see over the coming weeks and months a strengthening of our identity as a ministry of the Congregation of Holy Cross. And there are ways that we need to formalize our support in the way our community helps the house. Volunteers and I have already been brainstorming ideas at this weekend's retreat. Perhaps we can get a laundry crew together. Perhaps we can get a prayer crew together. You know, I was thinking many of our community actually live across the country or can't come to the house for different reasons. Maybe there's somebody within our community that could write a prayer on behalf of the retreat house, and maybe another community member that could illustrate, draw something to go on the front of that prayer card. And I don't know, maybe this prayer community that could form could pick a time during the week. Maybe it's Thursday night at 7 o'clock when Cursillo formally begins. And our community is called to pray that prayer wherever they find themselves because we know the power of prayer. And we know that that will help us in our work as we move forward. So please stay connected to this newsletter, to social media, to find the ways that you can help as a community as we move forward into what I consider our future just cracking wide open with possibilities. Our community does such a beautiful job sharing their faith and bringing others closer to Christ. That's really what we just need to continue to do as we move into our future. So, my friends in our community, I offer you my deepest thanks. I am so humbled and so grateful to be part of the story here at the Holy Cross Retreat House. We just need to continue doing what we've done so beautifully for decades, and that's sharing our faith. So keep being you, keep showing up, and together our future is bright. Thank you so very much, and God bless you all.